Hi everybody, this is Methyl Kaiju here, and today I'm going to talk about some Godzilla 2014 news. Finally, I know I haven't done any Godzilla 2014 videos for a long time. It's because there wasn't any news about Godzilla 2014, but now we got some recent information, and to be exact, it's two. And yeah, it's very interesting. So let's get into the first one, and this time it's a new, possibly leaked Godzilla 2014 toy picture. Yes, this picture was taken not from the toy fair. It was taken by somebody in China. Maybe it could have had, maybe another fair they had over there of toys. Maybe over there in China. Maybe it was just a random toy store that already had it already. Maybe. So yeah, the picture, it reveals the Godzilla 2014 toy. I mean, if this is possibly real, so yeah, very awesome. But let's read the article that's right here, and I will definitely give this article, I'll put this article as a link in the description below if you can check it out yourself, and also see the picture. Because I'm not going to put it in this video, just saying. But I'm going to describe it to you. Okay, so this is made by Dragon Lord Tevin. And he said, okay, to make sure I don't steal the spotlight here, I just want to show and thank Godzilla for posting this as a reply. So look here. So it looks like Godzilla took this picture. But if you read more over here, it says his friends took the picture. So yeah, pretty cool. And then, so yeah, and then the pictures right here, which looks pretty cool. I'm going to describe it to you later. And then it says, oh yeah, and I guess I believe the picture to be real. Because I don't really even see the Photoshop going on here. Looks about a pure real. And I believe this is that Godzilla toy we've all been seeing in this website. But also, I want you guys to read this reply. And yeah, this is from Godzilla. And this is what it says. I'm sorry for my English. I'm Chinese. My friend has posted a photo of the new Godzilla 2014 toy. He photographed it on a toy shop in Yai Road, Yangzhou, China. So it looks like this is already in a toy shop already in China, so that's pretty ironic. This Godzilla toy have over 23 centimeters tall, so it's pretty big. Only 4 points of articulation, just for kids. And then we see the picture again right there. Okay, now let's read the rest of the article. Yes, it's just for kids. So for all of you that have been whining and complaining about the way it looks, don't have to worry anymore. And also, look at the other type of toys that are around it. Haha, it proves that it's now a more upper age figure. But am I the only one who's still gonna buy this awesomeness even though it's a kid's toy? Lol, just look how cool it is. So guys, think of this as Godzilla's thread, not mine. I don't want to feel like I'm stealing from him, so don't mention me at all in the replies. Just talk to him alright. He deserves it. So yeah, that's the end for the article, and now let me describe the photo to you. Now they said right here, it looks more like for a kid's toys. So yeah, and let me just say the ones that are around them. It looks like a kid's toy because, from what it says, 4 points of articulation. And also the surroundings. It has the Monster Inc. toys. So yeah, there's the green monster thingamajigger, whatever you want to call it. I don't even know the name. And also Sullivan from the Monster Inc. thing. So yeah, so you can tell this is actually for kids. So yeah, and the Godzilla figure itself, the pictures are actually pretty blurry, but the picture itself looks pretty cool. It kind of looks like from Bandai Creations, cause the tail is kind of curled, and if you look at the Bandai Creations figures, most of them have the curled tails where they can fit inside the box. So maybe this can be the case, and this is actually the Bandai Creations Godzilla 2014 figure, probably. We don't know yet, but that would be pretty cool. So yeah, it's kind of a grayish color. The spikes aren't too big or too small. They're actually pretty good sizing. It looks like he is going to have stump feet, in which we should all know that by now already. Yeah, he has stump feet. His arms are pretty long. They don't look like very flappy, or like it's just there just for it can look more of a regular monster. And it looks like they can actually go into good use. Like for example, the Heisei Godzilla, he's like very blubbery, and then plus those little like hands. You know, he can maybe like scratch or something, but he can't literally do too much movements with his arms. So yeah, but this Godzilla, it seems like he can actually grab buildings and throw it or something. Maybe grab one of the Mutos and then, you know, like throw like a ragdoll into another building or something. You know, it looks like his hands, he could actually move them, he can slash with them, he can even punch with them and grab stuff like a building or maybe like a house or something. And the face, again, it looks like the 1985 Godzilla. It looks very similar to that, which is a good way to go. You know, the 1985 Godzilla is pretty cool. Except the eyes kind of a little bit bothered me because there were some scenes where, you know, his eyes were pretty weird. But right here, it looks like he's going to have, like, some regular eyes. Looks like they're kind of reddish color, kind of. And I believe those 4 points of articulation is the hands. I mean, not the hands, the arms and the legs. So, yeah, this is a 23 centimeter. So, I'm not exactly sure how tall is that in inches. So, you know. But overall, very, very cool picture. You know, I know it's a kid's toy. You know, maybe like for, like, I don't know, 5 years old or something. Maybe 5 years old or maybe 7 years old. But it's very awesome and I will definitely pick it up. I don't care if it's like childish or whatever. I will definitely pick it up. Because, you know, any Godzilla merchandise, I will definitely get it. Definitely get it. So, you know, this is probably a leak. Or not, it can just be, you know, Photoshopped, even though it doesn't look too Photoshopped. Or maybe it could just be, I don't know, something else, like a model display or something. Maybe just a knockoff. You know, we really don't know, but, you know, I'll put this article as a link in the description below so you can check it out yourself. So, yeah, this is, like, for kids. This may not, like, I think Legendary Warner Brothers, even though this is kind of like a PG-13 film or something, like with monster action and all this, they're also trying to get kids into watching this film as well. So yeah, this proves that the movie is probably going to be PG-13, not rated R. Not rated R. I mean, rated R will be alright, but from what we see here, and that Legendary Warner Brothers are actually making toys for like kids and for children that are like, I don't know, less than 13 years old, then most likely it's going to be a PG-13 film. So yeah, this is the end for this video. Subscribe, like, and comment. I'll put this article as a link in the description below so you can check it out. And also, after viewing the picture, tell me in the comments below what do you think of it. Is it knockoff? Is it photoshopped? Is it real? And also tell me what brand do you think of it and, you know, your thoughts on it if it's real. It's a very cool figure. And I also read on Twitter that somebody called Jack Turner, who is also on YouTube, but, you know, it looks like he has a Twitter account. He asked NECA if you know, when are they gonna release the Godzilla 2014 pictures, like official ones? And NECA answered back, and they said on March 17th. So that means that there better be a trailer before March 17th, and that's a bigger possibility for February 27th or March 7th. So, you know, we really do not know yet about the trailer, but I just got a little bit off topic there. But yeah, so maybe this picture can be revealed, you know, well, actually, I don't think this is from NECA. I think this is more like from Bandai Creation, in my opinion, because of the curl tail. And also because it has the simple articulation. It just has arms and leg articulation. Like, for example, if I compare it to something else, like Bandai Creation, Godzilla 2000. Godzilla 2000 has arm articulation and leg articulation only. Another one is, let's see, the Burning Godzilla, the new reissue of the Burning Godzilla that has arm articulation and leg articulation. Does it have head articulation? I forgot, but it looks like this is more of a Godzilla 2000 look. Because, you know, Godzilla 2000, Bandai Creations only has 2 points of articulation. I guess 4 points of articulation, the 2 arms and the 2 legs. So, yeah, I think this is Bandai Creations because, you know, the curl tail and the minimal articulation points. Yeah, that's my thoughts. But, you know, I wonder how NECA's Godzilla 2014 is going to look like. And most likely it's gonna be way better articulated wise, sculpt wise, and detail wise. NECA's, Godzilla 2014 take on the figure. So anyways, and for this video, as I said, subscribe, like, and comment. So yeah, listen to the Kaiju, signing out.